Hi, I'm Samantha and I specialise in concept art, 3D modelling and animation as well as texturing.
Hey, I'm Jennifer. I'm a creative writer and games designer.
For Project Luminary, I'm one of the developers and sole illustration artist.
I'm the narrative developer, story writer and mechanics designer. So Luminary is a multiplayer role-playing card game and it's designed around the world of cults, cultism and hierarchies. It's named Luminary because luminary means leader or inspiration, and the aim of the game is to really become the luminary. The idea initially came about from both mine and Samantha's research into cults and conspiracy theories. Early on in the first semester we found that common interest in almost the taboo culture of cultism, conspiracies and underground communities. So the idea kind of grew from that. We looked into a lot of different conspiracies, a lot of different cults, and we found that there was a real sense of hierarchy and almost a sense of leveling up within cults that we wanted to then take into a game and turn into a really cool mechanic. So that's what we did. And we kind of landed on Mesoamerican culture as our base to go off of. The reason we did this is because Luminary is applicable to a number of different historical cults, but we chose the Aztecs because there was a huge amount of pre-existing research that we could use and a really rich artistic culture and heritage that would have translated very nicely and does translate very nicely into our card game through art and through writing.
Luminary is based around Mesoamerican Aztecs and actually has taken influence from the sculptures and illustrations that the Aztecs have created. We have actually then applied this to all of our backgrounds, our packaging, as well as our marketing, promotions, and even our website. With a limited amount of resources around what the Aztecs used to illustrate, I had to go off the basis of very few sort of images of court drawings as well as what happened before they got to obviously the court themselves. And their sort of anatomy and art style is very different to what we are sort of promoting. And so obviously I had to break all of the art foundations, all of the rules I was taught when I was in my art classes, my art clubs, and all the tutorials I'd seen online, and I had to sort of reinvent an anatomy that would sort of suit that scene within Aztec illustrations.
The main mechanics for the game are deck management and general cooperation with teammates. Luminary is a multiplayer game and it's designed to be used at parties, at gatherings, and to really bring a sense of fun to a group of people. It's designed to be funny, but it does have kind of a darker undertone to it. So after spending the first 2 years of the course focusing more on the digital side of things, it was really fun to go ahead in third year and create something almost out of our comfort zone. I would say it is out of our comfort zone. We had created a card game in the past, but of course that was on 2 different teams and 2 different card games, so it was really interesting to see what we had learned from that previous project and how we both brought different aspects to this project.
Having spent the past 5 years, including my obviously college education in game design and digital media, and then going into obviously game design and art for the past 3 years, it's been like a real challenge, but also like an interesting one to really sort of push myself to get out of that comfort zone of just continuously developing video games on like your computer or your PlayStation or your Xbox, and then going on to something physical and creating a card game that, you know, you can take on the train with you.